Welcome to Tools, Tech, and Gear. I'm Seth. I looked up a belt on YouTube one time called the Grip6, and Facebook and Instagram and all the websites have been advertising this to me ever since. So I thought I'd go ahead and buy one for 35 bucks and give you a little opening and see what my thoughts are. I'm going to wear this for 2 weeks and then we will see how it has turned out after that. So let's go ahead and open this up. So it is Grip6. This is the very basic version. And I got a 34-inch waist. Comes with a nice sticker and just a really plain box. But what's cool about the belt is it's your typical 1.5 inch webbing, but the other end of the webbing has this little barrel on it, and that barrel is what makes a connection to this aluminum plate. And the aluminum plate, you are supposed to put it on by going from the outside in, and then whenever you have this against your body, it will lock that into place. And it essentially has nowhere that it's going to rub against your clothes, or for me, whenever my kids bump into me, my current belt pokes them. So anyway, let's give it a try real quick and see what we think. All right, please excuse my dad bod here. I also didn't work out during quarantine, so. All right, so here's my old belt. It's got this giant little clasp here that is really annoying. I've actually hit it so many times it's starting to wear down on this corner. So also, because it uses the same hole every time, it is wearing through. That's what I'm hoping to avoid here with the Grip6 belt. So let's go ahead and put this back on, see how well it feeds through my belt loops. Pretty good, actually. So the belt on the end has a piece, I'm not sure if it's either, yeah, actually I think it's cut in kind of a triangular pattern here, and also has been burnt to mold. So I'll show you that up closer here in just a minute. So what's weird about this belt is normally you would go through this side here and it would loop through, but you're supposed to go the opposite direction and go in like that, and apparently you're supposed to move it away from where you want it a little bit, and then you bring it back in. So anyway, I'll have to perfect that, but yeah, so that's pretty good. Definitely does not stick out like my previous belt does. It'll also be interesting to see how well it does with a camera on one side, because I usually hold the camera right here, and see if I can get a little bit more snug. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. So let's do a test real quick to see if I just pull at some random spot. Nope, that's not going anywhere. Yeah, how about over here? Nope, okay, cool. Well, that is definitely locked down nice and tight. And I kind of anticipate that it will get even better as the webbing loosens up a little. Cool, all right. Let's take that back off. So to get that out, there we go. I'm just gonna reach in and do that. Okay, let's do a close-up of this thing. I know this is black and doesn't show up all that great, but it does say grip6.com and USA made, plus the logo there on the inside of the buckle. Now you can get tons and tons of different types of buckles, different designs and different cutouts, but this was the most basic, cheapest version. This is aluminum. And so here is a look at that strap piece there that is kind of, I guess it's plastic that's been crimped on there real tight. And then if you move on to the other end of the web, it's got a triangular cut here that has been burnt and curved over. And that should last for a very long time and will allow you to thread your pants loops without having to fight with it. Okay, so starting with today, I'm going to wear this for the next 2 weeks every single day and see how it lasts, if it loosens up any or if it still maintains its rigidity there. Also, I am pretty rough with belts, and the buckle may have some wear and tear even after a couple of weeks, because this other one I think I've got is 2 years old and it's getting real close to the end of life. So anyway, we will give this belt a try, and I will give you my really honest opinion here in about 2 weeks. This is the 2 weeks after using it, and I have to say that I am really enjoying this belt. So let me bring you up again for a close-up. So it's actually been right at 2 weeks. I've worn it every single day, and let's go ahead and take a look to see what has happened. The buckle itself I am really enjoying. I have noticed that these edges here can be a little bit sharp if you are just moving too quick. So keep that in mind. Not sharp enough to actually like break the skin, but just enough to hit up against and think, man, that hurt. So that's that. Right here in the middle, where my middle loop is, it does have a little bit of a deformation there. Barely noticeable, as you can see, but it does press down a little bit on that. And then everything else seems to be pretty well intact. Now, the spot that I use the belt the most, you can see a little wave right here, and that actually has become quite handy. So that right there is where the buckle goes through. And it basically just means that whenever you're putting this belt on, it fits into that spot quickly because it's got that, that bend there, and it just makes it nice. So yes, my first thoughts on this belt are that it is way better than what I was wearing before, and I am definitely glad that I bought this for 35 bucks. So that being said, the negatives are these corners a touch on the sharp side, and then putting it on takes just a little bit longer, and taking it off takes a little bit longer than my other belt. So if you are someone who is prone to having to go to the bathroom quickly, this belt just takes a couple extra seconds. So keep that in mind if you have to go and in a hurry. So yeah, I like this belt. I am glad that I bought it, and I will be using this hopefully for the next couple of years. I've had 0 issues with this slipping whenever it's on. So I guess having this pressed up against the skin helps it to not unfold. So yeah, basically as soon as this lower strap is pushed up against this upper one, yeah, it's just not going anywhere. So I did walk around with my camera on, and that extra weight did not cause any issues. If you were to carry something else on here that was, say, 2-3 pounds, it may. I don't know. I don't typically carry that kind of thing, so no issues. But anyway, I bought this with my own money. Link in the description down below to the Grip6 website, and you can check out all their different designs. Just wanted to give you my 2 cents on this product and let you know that I'm enjoying it. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.